Hi, you're with Mark Collins here at MJBizCon. I'm delighted to be with Lucas Nelson from Bud & Mary's. We're here today to talk a little bit about MJBizCon, but also to shine a light on this amazing brand, Bud & Mary's. So tell us, Lucas, about your journey in cannabis. How did you get into the industry?
Yeah, you bet. So we started in Iowa. We're a family-run company. It spun out of my family's business, and it was really based on our ability to do extraction of plant molecules. And at bottom, that's all we're doing here. So started in Iowa's wild, small medical market. We're in Colorado and Michigan and Missouri now, and really have just grown, I think, due to having some of the best products out there, including our flagship Marin Batch, which is the #1 vape in Colorado. So yeah, we've been really, really proud of it. And we've got some fun research stuff we can talk about here too.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, before we get on to the research, let's talk a little bit about back to Bud & Mary's. You just didn't come out of the blue.
No.
So what is your background then? How did you, what is the science behind what you do? Or how did, you didn't come down in the last shower. Come on, Lucas.
So Bud & Mary are my grandparents. So it's based on real live human beings. They're 98 years old in February, both of them.
God bless them.
Yes, amen, amen. But the company that they founded back in the 60s had been really, really adept at taking these molecules out of plants and turning them into other products. And so when the legal market started to develop in Iowa, we wanted to get into it. Same time, we were developing a business in Colorado and really focused all of that around trying to understand the molecule, THC, CBD, those cannabinoids, right? And if we believe that we can understand them molecularly, we know exactly what they're going to do, then we can have some of the best results for all the people we're out there trying to serve. So, it grew from having 5 employees in each state to now we're up over 150 across the business, which is really cool. But again, back at that core of understanding the science behind that extraction, that's going to carry us.
Wow, that's amazing. So you really are putting the THC back in, TLC back into THC,
Amen.
right?
I like it. You're right.
So,
Breadstack e-commerce. It might be time to upgrade.
that's great because we need more science in the in our industry to support all these outrageous claims that people are starting to make. But tell us, Lucas, though, a little bit about your research and what your research is yielding. Are you working with any of the schools, or how does it go?
Yeah, so we've got a couple really cool things going on right now. We work with Colorado State University.
Colorado State, great university.
And the University of Iowa. We're working on a sleep trial with them here to start soon. But what we've got the state of Colorado's first research license, which allows us to interact with CSU and the state there. But we've also got a Schedule I DEA research license too. And our focus there is looking at neurodegenerative diseases, so Alzheimer's, dementia.
Wow, that's very important.
Yeah. Yes, it is. And our hypothesis, at least at this point, we want to run some clinical trials to hopefully prove this out, is that use of cannabis may help with either slowing the progression or maybe stopping Alzheimer's and those other dementia-related diseases.
Well, I never want to talk about anything to do with cannabis to make any claims that may, I feel sorry for the families that depend on claims like this, but I'm so happy to hear that Bud & Mary's is doing that important research that's going to carry us into the next stages of the industry. So I'm here with Lucas Nelson from Bud & Mary's here at MJBizCon. We're in the press area talking about Bud & Mary's. So what's next for Bud & Mary's? You've obviously dialed it in with the science. You're expanding into different states. Are you raising money now? We have a few investors who follow us who might be interested.
Yeah, we're always looking to launch them in new states. So right now we're kind of taking this play where we want to maybe look at some licensing deals and see if we can get our products into some new states that we're not in physically at this moment. So that's going to be our big push in 25. And then obviously we want to get some of these trials off the ground and be able to start pushing towards developing this actual data on these cannabinoids
and on these specific ailments too, right?
Exactly.
Like Alzheimer's. Cool. I think if you really dial that in, Lucas, there's that old saying, there's riches in niches. So I really wish you good luck in your progress with Bud & Mary's, and I wish you good luck in developing this important research, not just for Bud & Mary's, but for all of us here in cannabis industry. So, Lucas, where can people find out more about you and your wonderful company?
Yeah, so you can visit us at budmary.com.
You can see it down here.
And then our Instagram is Bud Mary Company. It, has had its trials and tribulations, but you can find us out there. All of our links are on the website as well. Find out about our products and where you can find them.
Wonderful. Thank you so much,
Thank
Lucas.
you.
I've been here with Lucas Nelson from Bud & Mary's. You've been listening to Highly Capitalized Network, live recorded at the MJBizCon 2024.